Thank you all for coming tonight, and thank you for your continued support. I only wish that I could be there with you. I am here in my congressional district, working hard for my constituents and on my campaign. I feel very good about where things stand here on the Central Coast in California, and it is no small part thanks to your support. So let me thank all of the wonderful organizations sponsoring this event: WAND, Peace Action, Council for a Livable World, America's Impact, Global Solutions, and VetPAC. And especially let me thank Karen Mulhauser for spearheading tonight's effort. I'm grateful for your much needed support into my campaign, and I've always been honored to work with all of you on our shared passion of pursuing peace and justice. The work that you do is noble, and I believe one of the shining lights in the progressive movement. Your organizations have long been powerful and effective voices for constraining the spread of unneeded and deeply dangerous nuclear weapons. Working toward a nuclear-free world will continue to be among my top priorities in Congress. It's why I voted to cut our nuclear arsenal. It's why I pushed the leadership in Congress to support the New START Treaty to improve our security. And as someone who grew up in Washington State in the very shadow of the Hanford nuclear site, it's why I will continue to support the cleanup of radioactive waste and address the needs of those contaminated by nuclear facilities. And while I know it's time to bring our troops home from Afghanistan, I know that it's also critical to provide for long-term, sustainable investment that supports and empowers Afghans, especially women. My visits to Afghanistan gave me a clear understanding of what is needed to empower women in that country. And finally, in these times of high deficits, we must end wasteful spending across our government and including at the Pentagon. We must support our troops and their families. But we don't do that by spending money on weapons that have no longer any necessary meaning. We can and must invest in job training, in clean energy research, and education, investments that keep our country moving forward. This is an important election for progressives and for our nation. We are at such a crossroads today, and the choices just couldn't be more clear this November. I want to come back to a Congress with a progressive mandate to meet our country's great challenges. With your help, I know that I will. So I look forward to working with WAND and with each of you to ensure a safe, healthy, equitable future for future generations. Thank you again.